What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to play Spyro the Dragon 2, Ripto's Rage, Part 6. We are here in front of Fracture Hills. One of the second of a handful of levels that are in the castle portion of Autumn Plains. You can kind of see that where the levels kind of cut up into two areas: the castle, or I guess the ground, then in all of its levels, and then the castle and all of in its few levels. A Speedway, the boss level, Fracture Hills, and a few other levels. You can see, the inhabitants here. I don't remember why that was green, but you can see what we have to do. These fawns are trapped in rock, and we have to save them. And that's kind of what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to free the I'm pretty sure those are fawns. Yeah, they may not be, but we're supposed to free them.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some sages trapped in stone.
Okay, so they're satyrs. Well, we're supposed to free them, and they will unlock the castle for us, or the tower, or whatever it was, and that's how we're supposed to go. Now there's also a supercharge area through here that's down here in this lower section. I'm not gonna worry about going down there right now. There's nothing I can do while going down there, so I'm gonna have to wait to go there. Excuse me. And now you can see that the enemies are these trees with beehives in them, and you have to flame them, and then the trees that will chase after you, similar to the trees that were in which level was it? One of those levels from Beastmakers. And so, just like those trees, we not supposed to charge into these. We're supposed to flame them before they get to you. That's not that hard to do. You can, oops, I want to get out of that quickly. That's not that hard to do. You can flame them pretty easily. Crap. Kind of figured that was gonna happen because I didn't have any lives. Wow, really? Can you put me back this far? Well, we can skip this, I think. Yeah, you can hit skip that by pressing pause, and we'll skip you as well. And so let me see. I was gonna say, yeah, I think the enemies reset. The only thing that doesn't reset is I believe, as I said last part, is just treasure. And so we still have to remember where all the satyrs are. We can skip this again. You can skip it very, very quickly. Very soon by pressing the pause button, as I just said. And there's a way to tell what the enemies are, and I don't remember what that way was, to be honest. I think they just start moving. They're not really supposed to blend in that well with the rest of the enemies. Excuse me. This isn't really important to watch, but I'll go ahead and just leave it anyway, just so you can see it. It's not, like I said, it's nothing very, very special or important at all. So I guess there is no way to tell what the enemies will look like. You just have to walk up to them and be ready to flame them pretty quickly. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can charge into these guys as well, but I believe it's faster if you just flame them. Should be only one more. No, okay, it's two more. Thought I got a lot more than that. these bees. Well, there's a pig there, so we can go ahead and get another life, or another sparks out of him. The top section really isn't that difficult, and the trees kind of are, but outside of the trees, there's nothing really difficult here.
It's great to be free. Now there is only one satyr left to rescue.
Okay. Just want to make sure that you do collect all our treasure. There's not a lot of hidden treasure that's up here. Oh crap! She didn't zap me. I guess she won't zap you unless you're on the ground. And there's no way to get out of the tree once he eats you, so you have to wait and sit through the animation. If you do get eaten. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of hidden treasure that's up here on the bottom. We don't want need to talk to her right now because we can't. I guess we can go ahead and talk to her real quick.
Oh, a dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key, and you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night.
You can see break down the door on the building. So this is the end of the supercharged path. We would have to go from the start of the supercharged path and then follow it all the way around to get to that door to break it down. And all we have to do is just find the supercharge platform and the starting area, or wherever it starts, and just follow it through. It is kind of difficult. I wouldn't say that the challenge itself is a 5-star, but it still is pretty difficult.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to go into the temple.
And we'll get a that's where the end of the level is. We'll get a talisman from there. And since we're already over here, I'll go ahead and get over here. This is actually where the entrance is. If you find this building, and then you just walk across the bridge. This is where the entrance to this area is. But you can get through here a lot faster.
Hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to be all like, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor helpless little me." Blah blah blah. Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
But you can get over here a little bit faster just by going through the supercharge path and then flying up here, or gliding over to this section. So we think we got all the treasure here, and if you notice, all of the fawns are using yo-yos. Oh, I didn't mean to. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to her again. I was trying to. You can see they're using yo-yos. They're not the same ones that Crash uses, but he does do that same animation where he will throw the yo-yo around in a circle like that. I don't believe any of the fawns are using the same color of yo-yo that Crash uses. I believe his is a purple or a bluish purple rather than a pink one. And so now that we're over here, we can go down these steps, make sure you get all the treasure here. Now the stone shapers, I believe is what they're called. You cannot hurt them right now. You have to get to the supercharge path to be able to hurt these. So you have to wait, and you want to stay away from them. You just have to wait till you can get to them. At least these in this section, I believe they're in the lava. There are some that we can hurt, we can knock off into the lava, I believe. But these here in this section we cannot hurt at all, so you do want to be careful. Excuse me. And I'd rather wait to do this guy, but we'll go ahead and do him now and just get him out of the way.
I've been experimenting with this potion. I'd like to test it out, but the Earth Shapers out there have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort? Great! Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me
Now this should be a level 5 difficulty challenge. You can see what he will do is he will walk by the Earth Shapers, and what you have to do is either let them hit you or hit them yourself, just to make sure that he does not take any damage. If he takes damage, you will fail the challenge. Now, if you don't have sparks, you do want to be careful. As you've seen, oh crap, I lost. You don't want to lose track of him. Oh, really? And I was so close too. There was nothing I could do. I didn't really need his sparks, but.
Will you escort me past those Earth Shapers?
Alright, so he just says the same thing as he did the first time for there. You really need to do this with a full sparks, just because you can see the Earth Shapers will hit you even when they shouldn't. Even you're charging at them first and they still seem to hit you. You can fly and dive into them, and that's not a bad strategy. You have to make sure that you keep all of the Earth Shapers away from him. You don't have to go after every single one you see me hitting all of them. I don't remember. Crap. So obviously, if you die, fail the challenge, but you do get a full sparks again, so it makes it a little bit easier. But you see me going after every one of them because I don't remember the exact path that he takes. So that's why I'm going after all of them. But there is a route that he does take, that if you can remember it, and if you know it ahead of time, it makes this a lot easier. Now, if you notice, all you do is just charge into, all you do is just kind of knock them back. You don't actually, you cannot actually hurt them. As I said before, you need the supercharge to hurt the Earth Shapers. All you do is just knock them back. If you knock them back, they will go back to their original spots. Crap. Really? They will go back to their original spots after a short amount of time, so you want to kind of be careful knocking them around. Excuse me. But you do want to be careful knocking them around, just because, or at least knocking them into the path of the alchemist, or along the route where the alchemist will go. And it's not a really good idea to knock them out ahead of time. You can see this one is not where he should be, because I kept hitting him over and over. So that's kind of the I guess the risk that you take by continuously knocking into them. I don't think this one will hurt him, but I'll go ahead and hit him anyway, just to make sure. And hopefully he will just walk right in, and we won't have to deal with this anymore.
Man, my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
Okay, so, well, that's a weird camera angle. So thankfully we shouldn't have to deal with this anymore.
Come back and meet me here when you've learned how to head bash, and we can kick some Earth Shaper butt together.
Head bashing is the next power up that we gain in the next world, and I don't even think we can. We may not even be. Yeah, okay, so that's where the door is. So we can actually knock out all of these Earth Shapers here if you wanted to, but I believe what you're supposed to do is, I believe you're supposed to head bash all of these enemies. Nothing in here, I don't think. At least I don't think we can get back out through there. Right now, we don't even need to be in this area. So I'll figure out where the supercharge area is, and then we'll go there. You do want to make sure that you remember that for later, because you'll need to hit it See, I was gonna say, I believe you can knock most, if not every single one of these Earth Shapers into the lava, and that's how you're supposed to get rid of these guys. But the guys across the lava there, you can't kill because there is no lava to knock them into. Make sure I didn't miss any treasure. So of course the Earth Shapers that are farther away from lava are going to be harder to hit, or are going to take longer and will be a little bit harder to knock off into the lava. You just have to make sure that you can find the lava that's closest to them and then knock them towards that. You know, like in this case, just keep knocking this one into the lava that's there. That other one, I guess the one that gave me the 16th spirit particle, I could have knocked him into either section. It didn't really matter. So let me see if I can remember where that supercharge section is. It's not over here. We've already... Well, maybe this is where it is. No, that's where the alchemist is. We don't need to be over here at all. Let me see. I think it may be across... No. Perhaps at the start of the level. I'll head back over there and see. See if that's where it is. But yeah, you can see you can just take kind of you can take a shortcut to get back to over there instead of the long path, or the long way around. So, you see, this may be the right area. Oh crap! Ah, that stinks. Well, we'll go ahead and knock you in the lava. And we can't get over there, so I have to just hopefully we can be quick and stay far enough away. The range on the Earth Shapers is not you have to be pretty close to them to be able to take damage from them, so you don't have to worry about getting hit constantly. You know, it's not a worry or a constant worry of being hit. It's that you'll actually like I said, you have to be really close to them to be able to take damage from them, so you don't have to worry about them at all. Find the pigs again. And we'll go ahead and get rid of you. And you can, if you are worried about taking damage from them, you can dive into them like you've seen me do. Well, make sure you can hit them, of course. Let me see, the supercharge area should be around here somewhere. Maybe I can't get to it right now without learning how to do the head bash. Well, since I still have to come back here for the head bash, I'll go ahead and leave. I can't seem to find where the... Oh, okay, I remember where it is now. Yeah, so it's right past here. Oh. Oh, okay, I could have swore you could kill them like that, so maybe you need I guess all you need is the head bash. Or the only thing that will work is the head bash. So, you want to dodge these guys, and you can kind of tell there's a path cut into the there's a path here that you can follow that will help you stay away from the Earth Shapers, and will that will allow you to bypass everything and kill them. You can also take this shortcut here just by going left here at the start, and then you can just you can bypass a lot of this. Don't screw it up now. And so that will get you in. That will get you into the door to help her friend.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please take it.
Okay. And so that gets rid of that. We don't have all the orbs because we do need to do Hunter's Challenge. So as I said, we do need to come back here. And the rest of the treasure is just in that locked. Let me see where. I don't even remember where it is, to be honest. I believe it may be through here. And maybe not. Yeah, right in here. And the only way to get that is to supercharge in here. Let me see. We can't head bash it. It's not something we can head bash. Let me see. I'll figure out some way to get over here and break it. But yeah, this is a very useful shortcut. It cuts off quite a bit of that section back there. Oh, really? I can't believe he didn't go back. I can't believe I didn't notice I didn't have sparks, and I can't believe he didn't go back to where he should have been. Anyway. And you do want to go ahead and clear out all of the Earth Shapers ahead of time. Through the lava section, or at least as many as you can, and that's all the treasure. So we'll go ahead and get out of here. Wasted enough time in this level. You can see 22 minutes, or thereabout. That's why I didn't want to. Really, the Alchemist's challenge and the Supercharged challenge was the two challenges that I was worried about, that I figured would take a little bit of time. That's why I was kind of reluctant to go into this level last part. But anyway, so now, oops, don't want to do that. You can die through this section.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I was just having trouble with this door, and I think some orb power might unstick it. I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
8 orbs, okay. But yeah, you can die if you do fall, so you do want to be very careful around these windows. I think this is where the next level is, if it's not a speedway. Magma cone, okay, so this is where the next level is. And so we'll go ahead and go in here. Magma cone is the second level in the demo for Spyro 2. You can play throughout the entire level, except you'll even have the climb as well. I'm not sure. I don't remember if you have the head bash or not. I don't think so, but you do have the climbing ability here, and you can complete the level all the way if you in the demo, just like with Colossus. And so we'll go ahead and grab the treasure here really quickly, and then we'll talk to you.
Hello, Spyro. I suppose you're here for the party. I'm afraid it's been cancelled because the stupid Earth Shaper set off the volcano.
And so you can see the Earth Shapers are here as well. And this time there are little Earth Shapers, as well as the big Earth Shapers that, again, we cannot kill the The fawns that are around here have to help us kill them. You can see the Earth Shapers look a little bit different as well, and there are X's and then fawns that are up above them that will get rid of the Earth Shapers for you. All you have to do is just knock them onto the X's, and they will destroy. As I just said, they will destroy the Earth Shapers for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, these Earth Shapers, because they are made of rock, you cannot flame them. The only thing you can do is just charge into them to kill them, no matter what their size is. So you do want to keep that in mind. If you were thinking you can charge into them, you can't, sadly. And so we'll go ahead and climb up here, and this is where the second section of the level or of this area is, and there's an upper ring where there's some treasure up here. I don't think there's any orbs, but there is quite a bit of treasure up here, so that you want to get while you're up here. And that will knock all that down on the ground, and we want to go ahead and come back here and get this really quickly before I forget. And make sure I got all the treasure that's stuck back here in the corners. You can pretty easily forget that there is treasure, or not forget that there's treasure, but miss treasure in the corners in this level. So you do want to be very careful about that. And there's a lower section through here as well that has some treasure, and that will lead you back around here if you had jumped off in this upper section up here. Right up here, if you jumped off here and saw that there was treasure down there where you can just come, it will take you right back up to here. And so what the little Earth Shapers do is they throw rocks at you, and then they will run once they don't have any rocks to throw at you anymore. So you do want to be careful, and they are a projectile enemy. And these Earth Shapers you can throw, or you can charge into air charge into these as well to make sure that they don't hit you if you are concerned, or if you have a hard time keeping the Earth Shapers from hitting you. Well, that's the way you can get around that. See, I think we have to climb up here to get up there. You have to glide a little bit, yeah. Now, as I said before, the explosion from the bottle will hurt you, so you do want to be careful. If you while you are around the bottles. And I believe we got all the treasure through here, so we'll head this way. Like I said, you do want to be very careful and pay attention to where all the treasure is in every little corner and all that kind of stuff. I have to hit him twice. Let's see. I think we got everything down here in the lower section, so we have to climb up here. And there will be some things we can do up here. You can jump up while you're on the ladders. You can jump up here, jump up on the ladders to gain a little bit of time. That's something very useful to do. And there's 3 lives up here. It's kind of hidden. The lives are hidden. Obviously this is kind of hidden out of the way that a lot of people usually don't know about. And there's a life here as well. So gain 4 lives in a short amount of time.
Well, if it isn't my best customer, the elevator in the next room can take you to the volcano. You can have unlimited use of the elevator for a one-time fee of only a few gems.
200 gems, it's fine.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Simply step on the elevator and it will take you to the bottom. When you want to come back up, just step on it again.
Easy enough. Let's see. There's treasure up here, so don't jump down the hole just yet, or don't jump on the platform. This is the actual elevator, and you can just go ahead and jump off here. I think it can crush you if you are underneath it, so you may want to be careful if you jump off of it too early. And these little rocks we will use later because the superpower here is flight, so we want to use that. And you can move around the on the ladders. You can between two ladders. You don't have to jump. You can just keep slide or just keep moving, and you'll make it. But it's just I just find it faster if you jump. Now these rocks will hurt you. Well, they will hurt you, and they will knock you down. And so you do want to be very careful while up here. What I have to do is just get kind of close to the top, and that'll close the elevator, and then you'll be just fine.
Thanks for closing the lid on the volcano, Spyro. Things were getting a little too hot around here. By the way, here's a talisman I was saving for the party later. I think you deserve it more.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, so some treasure here. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. Some treasure up there you want to get. And this is where the supercharge gate is.
Hey, Spyro! You're just in time for the party. Well, you would be if those nasty lava monsters hadn't stolen our hits. It just won't be the same without party hits.
You can see a level 5 difficulty. And you see where the lava monsters are. And so all you have to do is just fly in. I think you can... No? Okay. Yeah, that's right. You need these little rocks to hurt them. Grab a rock and then throw or spit the rock at them. And you can see they do have an ability to attack you. They will not use that ability, however, until we don't want to go in there. Until you have a rock in your mouth and you are ready to hit them. And I think you can hit them while on the ground. You may... Oh, crap. You may not be able to, though. You may have to continue, be in flight to hit them. And you want to be careful because the timer does not run out like other timers do. But it does run down at a pretty fast rate, or at a pretty rapid rate, so you do want to at least watch the bar, and then once you are low enough, and this is a good time to test whether I can hit these guys while on the ground. Oh crap, I keep forgetting I'm not gliding. Okay, so if you are having a hard time hitting them while in the air, you can hit them. All you gotta do is just grab a rock, and you can spit the rock at them, just like with the lizards from Glimmer and other instances. But it's not that difficult to hit them while in the air. You just fly into the rock, and then you can hit them pretty fast. And let's see, where am I? This sucks. It's not too... Oh, don't tell me I'd have to restart all that. Oh, no. Okay, I don't think so. I think I should be okay. Crap. I don't even think the lava monsters will hurt you. It's just the ones that are close to the lava. Yeah, okay, so they don't even damage you. And thankfully, if you do run out, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about having to restart the challenge. That's very, very good and nice. I'm glad they did that. And this challenge is not really difficult. It's just long. There's a bunch of 12 lava monsters, and they're strung out pretty wide, and you have to find them. And so you can see.
Thanks, Spyro. You saved the party. Here, this got mixed in with the cheese balls, and I
there's still more to do here. Let's see. Quite a bit to do, actually. Let me see. I think I've been in the upper section. No, let me see, where's Zoe at? Not there. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. I'm definitely missing something. And once you get out of the canyon, you can't use the the superfly anymore. So I'm pretty sure I'm missing something over here. Well, some treasure over here. Like I said, you do want to be very careful and check all the corners. Yeah, that's what I'm missing over there. Come on, get down there. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought this level had this in it, but I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, this is a kind of difficult challenge. It's not too difficult. It's more of a pain to do rather than actually being difficult.
Hey, Spyro, check out this cool cave I found. Let's play a little game. Every so often, a piece of this crystal popcorn pops out of the ground. The first one to grab 10 of them wins. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so all you have to do is just grab 10 crystals before Hunter does. Now you can see the smoke, or I guess the steam more so than actual smoke. When the popcorn will come out, all you have to do is just follow the steam trail and then get to the popcorn. Hunter will sometimes miss, just like you will. So you do want to don't worry about Hunter right now. At least with this first challenge, and you don't want to follow Hunter around. More often than not, he will if it's between you and him, usually he will get it before you will. So you don't want to follow Hunter around. Just follow go after your own steam trails and your own popcorn crystals.
You win. Here's an orb.
Okay. But we do have to play this again, I believe. Yeah, we do have to play this again, and it'll be a little bit harder this time.
I'll give you another orb if you can beat me again. Let's play to 15 this time. What do you say?
And he will try harder this time.
I'm ready when you.
He will try harder this time, and he will be more accurate as well. And he will follow you a little bit more than he did last time. But the biggest thing is he will actually try, and he will get more of the popcorn crystals than he did last time. You can see he already has 4. So you have to try a lot harder, and you have to be accurate almost every single crystal that you go after, because if he does get ahead of you, there's really no way to close the gap unless you want to follow him around and try and steal the popcorn from him. But you can see I'm already losing. And there you go. You can see between me and him, I probably should have got it, but he got it instead. Ah, crap.
You're pretty fast, but not as fast as me. What do you say? Would you like to give it another shot?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give it another go. And you can just see how difficult this one is. That it can take you quite a few, several attempts before you can get to this one, or before you can get this one. You cannot flame Hunter or charge into him to damage him, and there is no way that he can damage you either. like I said, don't follow Hunter around. I know I did there twice. I didn't mean to. I was just more following Steam and not really paying attention to where Hunter is. But crap. You don't want to follow Hunter around. Just go after your own Steam, and you want to try to make sure that the camera angle can actually be kind of go against you here. It's kind of difficult to get the camera to aim just right where you need it to, so that you can hit. You know, line up the camera to find the crystals and then to hit them. So you do want to be prepared for that. Oh crap! There we go. Whew.
You're really good. I'm going to have to come up with some harder games. For now, take this orb. I guess you earned it.
So that should be all the orbs for here. Yep, and we already have all the treasure, so we can leave. Okay. Anyway, so now doing that, about 42 minutes in, I still have to do the trivia for the video, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And, well, I guess I can at least get all the treasure up to the next level. It shouldn't be too far away, and I believe this is where the next level, well, and I think that's where the speedway is, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll go ahead and talk to Moneybags and do that real quick.
I could let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
400, sure.
No one's been through that portal in years. I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Regardless of whatever it is, I'm not going to do it now, but I think it's another level portal. But it may be the next speedway. Oh, Shady Oasis. Yeah, okay, so this is the next level. Then I'm going to go to, I'm just going to go ahead and stop here, and then I'm going to do the trivia and everything. And then we'll go ahead and go on to I'll end the video, and then we'll do everything after. Or then I'll do this and the other stuff after this. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and go to Fracture Hills real quick, and we'll talk about all the trivia there, since that's level 6, and then Magma Cone is level 7, at least here in Autumn Plains. Fracture Hills is a dark, spooky place in Spyro 2, where some trees and bushes will come to life and attack Spyro. It is home to fawns, and because of this, it is thought that Allura comes from Fracture Hills, but she's not. Prior to Spyro's arrival in the world, Earthshapers have turned the 6 satyrs and the temple into stone to silence their music. 400 pieces of treasure, 3 orbs, fodder is pigs. Enemies, Earthshapers, bee trees, and killer bushes. Trivia: Fracture Hill shares its theme with Idle Springs. Unlike other characters, none of the satyrs are named. Usually multiple characters of one kind, for example the monks from Colossus, will have different names. This is probably because the satyrs are not released in any particular order. If you stand and watch any Earthshaper from afar, they will use their pickaxes to scratch their behind. The pigs will dance when the satyrs play their bagpipes. There are two ways to break the door that contains Krista the Faun. If you already possess the Super Flame, you could simply flame the door. Also, if you jump into the supercharge the opposite way, you can supercharge through the back of the building and turn around to the door to break it. The background of Fracture Hills looks similar to the background of Dark Hollow. I didn't know about 2 ways to break that door to save the fawn that's trapped in that door. And so we'll go to Magma Cone. Magma Cone is a volcanic world that only appeared in Spyro 2. in the autumn plains. Homeworld is inhabited by friendly male fawns with Scottish accents. They were about to have a party when Earthshapers unclogged the volcano. To complete the level, you must help the fawns kill all Earthshapers and close the lid to the volcano. 400 piece treasure 3. Orbs of fodder is snails. Enemies, Earthshapers, young Earthshapers, and lava monsters. Trivia: Bamacone is one of the few worlds in the series to keep its name in the Japanese version, along with Clifftown, Dry Canyon, and Wizard Peak. Okay, so that's all the trivia and everything. So thank you for watching. Challenge of the video is: how many times did I get hit by the lava? Well, how many rocks did I shoot at the lava monsters during the lava monster challenge? Thank you for watching. Next time we will go to Shady Oasis, the Speedway, and probably do the boss fight as well. So until then, later everyone.